What's up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lance from Rakdos Midrange and Pioneer. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. And like I said, my name's Lance. From my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major underscore Riot underscore. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MGA, and Twitter. So watch this live on Twitch. So follow, watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. You won't regret it, folks. I always have a disclaimer, though. Of course, I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top deck only lands being wrecked by Ragavan or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. You just got to put that out there right now. Cover your own ass. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch my videos, you may never know that. And when I do play Magic, I usually say I prefer Modern, but, you know, I dabble in Pioneer, of course, when we have to, and we'll be dabbling in Standard pretty soon. So, yeah, we're going to play some Rakdos Midrange. Hope you guys are excited for it, and I got some talking points about the deck in just a second. Well, first, let's take a look at the weather. Everyone's most excited part. Weather for Ravendale conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 45 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north at 3 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 80%. So there you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot. Let's see here. We are still 53 followers on Twitter. We're still 340 followers on Twitch. We did go down one subscriber on YouTube. We are now at 571, which is 571 more than I ever thought I'd have. So, of course, shouts to all 53 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 340 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 571 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit of the hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it's going way above me on the Call of Duty. I think anybody who watches any of this live on Twitch or on YouTube, I've always got to have a particularly massive adult, robust shout-out for those that will and contribute financially. Thank you guys so very much. So we got Rakdos Midrange here. I decided today that this is my last practice session before I head out to Atlanta to play in DreamHack Atlanta for the regional championship. I decided to try and play kind of like the list that everyone's playing right now for the most part in the main deck. What does that mean? That means 4 copies of Smuggler's Copter and 2 Mutavaults and 26 lands. Removal is pretty slim. 4 Fatal Pushes, 2 Arliss Sacks, and a Braid. And of course, there is other removal. You can count Bloodtithe Harvester, Bone Crusher Giant as removal. You know, it is possible to remove with those, obviously. This is what everyone's playing. I want to see if it's really that good or not. And the sideboard's a little bit different. I'm going to try out Languish instead of Ritual Suit. There's pros and cons of both Ritual Suit and Languish. We'll give Languish a try today and see what happens. I'm also trying out this, Knight of Dust Shadow. I thought about using Rampaging Ferocidon, but the Amalia list is so popular, I thought maybe I'd try to prevent them from gaining life so they can't do their combo. See if this works or not. But yeah, we're going to get in there. We're really got nothing else to say other than, you know, this might be the last time you guys see me for a while. I don't know when I'll be able to come back on. Obviously, I'm going to be gone for a little while doing Atlanta. I've also got other stuff going on in my life, nothing terrible. But, you know, holidays, Christmas is coming up, and I need to prepare for that. I need to spend time with my wife, kids, and extended family. You know, it's that special time of year where we gather and exchange gifts and spend time with each other. And I may not be able to play Magic for quite a while. Just being honest, you know. At least not in any capacity that you guys could enjoy me playing, sitting down playing for a couple hours at a time. Will I be back before 2024? Probably. It might be a day or two where I can sit down and play, but you know, it's gonna be interesting. And this will be honest too. You know, I'm not really you know, feeling making the content anymore. Being completely mask off here. People just don't really want to watch anymore. I don't blame you. I'm not a very interesting guy. I'm not very good at the game. You know, why would you want to watch? But saying that, I plan on continuing to try and make content, especially with Standard coming up, seeing what I can do with Standard. And after that, I don't know. We'll see. Okay? We're here today. We're going to play a full league here. Let's see if I like the 4 Smuggler's Copters or not. Let's see if I get to use... I probably won't play a single Amalia today with these Knight of Dust Shadow. And I thought about using Rampage and Ferocidon. The reason I went with Knight of Dust Shadows is one only costs 2 mana. Frostlawn costs 3, so I have to wait till turn 3 to cast at the earliest. Also prevents me from gaining life and damages me. At Night of Dust Shadow, only they can't gain life, so it doesn't mess with Shealdred. And I don't take damage when I cast my own creatures. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Alrighty. Well, before I officially decide to mull or keep that, I do have to reveal my beverage today. And folks, it's the same as yesterday. It was a real good one yesterday, so I'm doing it again. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew Major Melon. That's right, the Pink Dew. This one expired April 24, 2023. We all know as well that just because it's expired does not mean you can't drink it. It may have lost its carbonation, but in this Mountain Dew, all the flavor, caffeine, and sugar are still there, and those are the most important things when you drink any sort of Mountain Dew. So we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Always good. Yeah, I'll keep. I mean, it's a fine hand here. Oh, maybe it's not so fine. What's up, Bert? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. This Thoughtseize might hurt a little bit. I think I need to take that Bushwhacker. Yeah, they just go Craig Crown, Emissary, Surge. I've been doing good. How you been, Bert? How are things going in Texas? I actually did not go to Dallas. Originally, I was planning on going to Dallas for that Seahawks game, Thursday Night Football. But my dad didn't want to go. Instead, we went to Reno. So, skip Texas. I've been to Texas a few times. But this is so expensive to fly into Dallas. I mean, it's like literally $600 or something. Like, oh, you moved out of Texas. Where'd you go? You stay in that area? You go to Arkansas or something? Wyoming. Wow. Yeah, that's a very low populated state. I've never been to Wyoming. I've been close to Wyoming. But I've never been in Wyoming. I really like Wyoming, at least the idea of there's hardly anyone there. You know? I mean, I think the best part of the entire United States, in all honesty, is like northwestern Montana. I think that's the nicest area in the whole country. You know, and there's a lot of nice places out there, even in Washington State, where I'm from. Like, you know, where you're relatively close to civilization, but you're still pretty far away from big cities. You know, it's just the hard part about getting a job like that. You know, Bird is or getting a job or living where you live is finding a job, right? Like there's many places I've looked in more rural, further away places, you know, and I just can't find work, you know, that really matters. And you know, it kind of sucks. What happened? He put it on the bottom. Okay, that's good. So I'm in bad shape here. I need to find removal like right now. Okay, well, I don't. That's pretty cool, man. My brother-in-law moved to Montana, and he works from home, right? So he works from home, and so he just moved there because it was cheaper cost of living, and you know, it really worked out well for him. I mean, him and his wife don't make a lot of money. They don't make hardly anything, really. They're basically minimum wage here in this state. But, No. Oh, it's too late. I already fucked up. All right, well, we'll do that. Wow. He top-decked Artarka's command. All right. What's going on here with my game? There it goes. I was like, whoa, what's happening here? Noxious Grasp won't work. I guess Languish may be okay. Colligan's command's probably all right. Probably take out some Thoughtseizes. I think I can leave one in. Yeah. I mean, I could bring in Duress. Maybe that's okay. Bring in one Duress. I bring in K command? Yeah. Well, I literally cannot work from home. Like when that whole pandemic thing was going on, where people were like working from home and shit, like I couldn't do it. And second off, my job was considered essential. And it was kind of a joke, was considered essential, but it was, you know, that's legally it was considered essential. So, yeah. Ooh. Maybe we can get there without me having to shock. I did get sent home for a month, but you know, some people are out for like, you know, like 4 months. They got like unemployment. For a lot of people, the unemployment paid more than their regular job. Uh, hmm. All right, I got my braid ready for that smuggler's copter. Well, that's cool. I know I'm flying out tomorrow for Atlanta. Wow. I wonder if I just kill that thing now. The rampaging Ferocidon. Because I need Shealder to survive. Or be able to gain life back. Hmm. Oh, really? They're going to have a big legacy tournament in Oklahoma? That's cool. What happened? Oh, they're exiled over here. 2 lands. That is cool. They generally don't allow proxies here. Swing for 4. They play another Smuggler's Copter. Yeah, it's pretty good. Old Questing Druid. Now that's real good there. Let's see here. Do I just have enough to win? I fire this up. I play this, fire this up, swing with it. It's got menace, puts them at 5. They're going to have to block this. Yeah, I think that's a good play. That's all they're doing. Ah, yeah, it didn't matter because that would go down to 4. They would have to double block. Yeah, it just I had it right anyways. All right, yeah, do it again. It's really confusing. There's questing druid and questing beast. Like I've gotten them mixed up sometimes. Sure. Yep. To really scry this thing on top. That's not good. Well, let's see what happens here. Okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought things could get. All right. Yeah, we'll just play this. And then we'll probably fatal push something. All right. So I need to abrade that. Gotta go to 14. Back up to 15, I guess. This is 7, so I need to block. If I block here, they play with fire. They have to discard. That still does 2 damage. I mean, I just have to. That's no good. Block here. Nice. All right. Nice. Very nice. Um, Questing Druid. I'll swing for 3. Play another Harvester and hope I don't die. Whenever you cast a spell that isn't green, put a +1/+1 on Questing Druid. These things are expensive now, right? Like they're at least $5 a piece, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a little too late. So he's just going to crew with the Smuggler's Copter. Probably block Graveyard Trespasser. Oh, I guess we do it. Yep. Whoa, what's happening here? Game was messing up. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. I don't want to crew here. He's got a block. All right, there we go. Woo. Still learning how to navigate with these Smuggler's Copters. All right. There we go. Nice 1-0 start. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Yeah, tomorrow is quite the day for me. You know, I gotta fly out early. I don't get into Atlanta till like 4:45 their time. Have to get the rental car. Have to drive to the convention center, pick up my badge, drive to the hotel, try to find something to eat, and sleep and get up early again, even though it's late compared to what I normally wake up for. But tomorrow's going to be a hectic, busy day for me, even though not really, considering I get to sit in an airplane for 6 hours. Right? So, yeah. I do have YouTube Premium. So that means I can download videos in advance and watch them in the flight. It would be pretty cool. I'd be excited about that. So, plan on watching some Magic stuff, some Street Fighter stuff, various video game stuff, stuff like that. Apparently there are no opponents right now. But that first match there was pretty good, you know. Using Abrades to kill rampaging Ferocidons. I didn't really gain a lot of life. I think I gained like 2 life off that Graveyard Trespasser that last game. It was worth it though. Made me feel a little bit better. Right? I'm two further away from dying. I really wish they would change, like, they got Thassa's Oracle or whatever for the Pioneer. I really wish they would change that. You know, they should update it. They should let the player, you know, change it. You know, I'm talking about below my name there. Like, I would put like Blood Tithe Harvester there. Modern, they got Karn, the great Karn Liberated. I mean, that's okay. I'd put Tarmogoyf there for Modern. You know, Karn's all right, I guess. No. I know you can put Smuggler's Copter out on turn 2. I mean, is that the experiment we go with and hope I can find a red source? I don't like not being able to cast my cards. So I'm going to mull. And here we have the exact same problem, but at least have a Mutavault, so I'll keep. And put Heartless Act on bottom. I don't know. Oh, looks like we got a mirror. Looks like we have a mirror match. Oh, and they're using this new card. Well, now I wish I had I'm gonna take Graveyard Trespasser. I mean, it's wrong. Boy, pretty bad. I better do the right thing. Just take Sheoldred. Not exactly looking good. I was afraid of this. The Mutavault, I think, is really bad. I hate lands that produce colorless. Like, they're so bad. Yeah, we just got such a huge problem here. All right. Bitter Triumph. Huh. Heats nothing. A little weird. Man. This is just horrible. I really do not like this. I really don't like this at all. So basically I have to play this. Right? We have to crew immediately because they're just going to stomp. Or they just have both. They have Fatal Push and Stomp. So we're totally dead. Or they don't. Interesting. Save me, Sheldred. I mean, they just have any sort of removal, it's over. All right, opponent had everything. Opponent had every card possible. Yeah, that really fucked me up having to play around this. I don't like that at all. I think it's like really honestly bad. That's like the only change I can do is bring in 1K command. Yeah, I'm not really sold on Smuggler's Copter. I'm really not, honestly. I think it's just, it doesn't really work. You know, it's neat when it does, but a lot of times you're just playing it just to play it, you know? I don't really lose to it. That's the thing, too. I'm seeing it all the time, and it's not the card that's beating me. It's not like, oh, man, you know, that Smuggler's Copter just flew over me like 8 times. I've got so much removal to deal with it, you know? I don't have any Go for the Throats left. I have a Braids and stuff. So I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, I think it can be okay as a 2-of. I don't think structuring the whole deck around it is exactly the right answer. What I'm trying to get at. Like, I think I can handle a couple, but I can't restructure the whole deck to play 4. I don't think. I don't think I can bring myself to do it. But we'll see. All right, now we're going to find out. We are going to find out how good this thing really is. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have played Smuggler's Copter. I don't know. You got the Kamigawa ones? Oh no, he's got the one I do have, Kaladesh. I guess I'll get rid of definitely basic swamp. And we'll do both lands. Get punished for it severely. I just don't know when to play these. Like, when are these good? You know, does anyone know? I know this Archfiend and the Dross is pretty good. Kind of glad I didn't kill that. Come on, opponent, what are you doing? Let's play. Hopefully no Heartless Act. Yeah, he had it. All right, well. Opponent has everything. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm not a fan of Smuggler's Copter. I mean, that's just absolutely horrible that I lost with Archfiend of the Dross. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't think I like playing it. Like, I'm trying my best, and I just don't really think it's as good as people are hyping it up to be. This is always a problem is with me and Magic is I get used to the way a deck is, and all of a sudden people start telling me I got to play something different. You got to play this way, you got to play that way, and it gets me all confused. I learned how to play this deck a certain way. I did well with it. Now I'm playing this, and I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to do with it. Like I don't get it. Like what am I trying to look for with Smuggler's Copter? You know, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Like I don't really get it. I don't. I am completely utterly lost. We got Phoenix here, which I have pretty bad cards against Phoenix right now. That one on the bottom. Nothing, huh? All right. I guess I got nothing either. I should have played Den. I'm going to do nothing. Oh. To choose consider. Okay. Sure. Wow, I got to discard a hand size. To be expected. Coolest thing gets around Lightning Axe. Oh my god. Wow. What the fuck? Wow. I was just talking about how cool this card is, and it just gets absolutely fucking stomped on. Come the fuck on. That's absolutely insane. Alright, well, I guess we go like this. I guess we Thoughtseize. I guess I take a treasure cruise. Lord. I guess you take the 3 and then stomp on it again. Now I can pay around the Spell Pierce. I guess. What is this? Double red? Okay. Put out both Bone Crusher Giants. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Fiery Impulse. I should lose here, right? Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Man. Just talk about getting fucking raped. Damping Sphere is actually good. Blood-Tithe Harvester is really bad. I think Croaks is also bad. Bone Crusher Giant is also not great. I have 7 creatures. I'm not a fan of Duress in this, honestly. Like, should I even play Smuggler's Copter anymore? Like, I don't get it. Like, look at how bad my deck looks now. I don't know, guys. I'm just becoming increasingly more depressed. You know, just things aren't working the way I imagined my life working out to be. You know, I'm just so stressed out whenever I play Magic the Gathering anymore. I'm just stressed out in general. You know, just life isn't really working the way I wanted to work. You know. This is what you're supposed to be able to do. You crew here. Probably just a lightning axe coming. What'd I fucking say? Yeah. Wow, look at that gameplay. Damn. All right. Try and bait out here. Wow, it actually worked. He had a discard, an Arclight Phoenix, and an Abrade. Wow. That's fascinating. Oh, he's got Surveil in hand, though. Okay. Maybe that was wrong. Was it a 12-4? Now I get Heartless Act. What the fuck? Whoa. Put him at 8. Brotherhood's End. Pretty good. I still got my den, though. Nope. Going for 4. Comes down to this. Fiery Impulse. If I can find a land here, I think I win. No, not a land. All right. And they have 2 lands in hand. All right, we got him. Woo! All right, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, really, this is probably the best I can do. Sure. All right, let's see what's happening over there. Oh, yeah. Well, I got to take away a Spell Pierce. Thought sees the Spell Pierce, it looks like. That's always cool. Try it again. What is this card? Crackling Drake. Return instant sorcerer fairy card. Huh. Hmm. Maybe takes the Healy. Yeah, I can't even deal with that card. Grab Treasure Cruise. That's one. Okay. They played that one. Alright, well, I got a Graveyard Trespasser here, so that's pretty cool. They need to find a land. Choose Lightning Axe. Okay, there's a land. Sleight of hand. How do I want to do this? I just want to swing at them. Because I got Lightning Axe, they're going to discard something. Maybe they have 2 Lightning Axes. I don't know. I'm just going to swing at them. Huh, they take it. Okay. I think you just take Treasure Cruise, right? Yeah. Whatever it was they put in their hand. Put Hall the Storm Giants in. I'm down to 9. Try Sheltered now. Okay, no Lightning Axe again. Okay. Don't tell me they have a... No, they can't have Spell Pierce. Oh, I see. Okay. Archfiend of the Dross would be alright here. Smuggler's Copter. I think it's best just to swing on the ground for 4. No. Did they find another? Okay. They're just hoping for the best, I guess. That's weird. Oh, it has vigilance. Okay. I'm at 16. Go back up to 18. That's a good one right there. I wonder if you crew here. I mean, I have to say no. I really like the fatal push. If I crew, right? Like, no, let's not. Well, maybe it is right. Okay. So we know they still have Spell Pierce. They have to block here, go to 3. And then they have to go to 1. They can't play Crackling Drake now. We go to 1. Yes! Yes! Man. Man, Smuggler's Copter didn't really do anything there. It was good that it baited out, you know. I mean, this is the card that won. It was the Archfiend of the Dross. That was some good shit right there. Yeah, I don't think I like having 4 Smuggler's Copters and 2 Mutavaults. I don't really like that. I like having a couple. I don't like the Mutavaults. I do not like colorless producing lands. If I was Eldrazi Tron, I'd love them, but I'm not. I mean, it's not as impactful here as it is in, like, Jund. Like, 3 mana decks using colorless is really rough. Unless you're in, like, Legacy and Vintage where you just wasteland people all the time. Then it's like, it's okay because everyone's losing mana. No, I cannot keep 6 lands and a Trespasser. But this I can keep. And yeah, I'll put Mutavault on the bottom. This is the way. These are the type of hands I love. You know, I mean, 1, 2, 3. Can't get much worse than that. Definitely keep. I'm not a fan of these Mutavaults. Probably won't be taking them to Atlanta. The same for me, man. I get what they're trying to do, but I need to be able to play cards. Uh-oh. That's not good. Do I take this? Yeah, I'm not sure. I probably should. Knowing my luck, they'll get... Yeah. Yeah, see, look at that. That's so fucked. Yeah, I mean, I have to stomp on probably the giant killer. Man, am I glad I took that gleeful demolition. Whew. That was a close call. So 1 white. He needs to have another land here. I think. Oh. That's neat. But on the bottom, Fatal Push would be good here. No. I should have died of this thing. Like, I just gotta find Fatal Push. That's all I gotta do, guys. Just gotta find that Fatal Push. That's all it takes. Well, here he can't tap it, so he can just swing for 4 here. Oh, he does tap it. Now it's flying in Vigilance. That one he put on the bottom as well. Fatal Push. Dude, deck. Why? What the fuck? How? Why are you doing this to me, deck? What the fuck? Just getting done real dirty. Real dirty. There's a lot of lands. 6 out of 10 cards are lands. This thing's got Flying Vigilance. I mean, it's just brutal. And what do I even need to find? I mean, Fatal Push. Fatal Push would be exciting. Yeah, I need help. More lands! Thoughtseize! What the hell? What is that? Well, I mean, I'm just gonna die to that. I mean, what else can I do? exactly enough to kill me. So I block here, block there. That's 8. Wow, man, the deck just said, hey, man, you're going to fucking lose. You're like, all right, I guess I'm going to lose here. Languish in. Get in here. Lord. Noxious Grasp. What else do I need? I think these Smuggler's Copters are generally quite bad. I'm willing to leave a couple in, I think. I mean, is Thoughtseize good? I think it's fine. A couple of those. Something like that. All right, yeah, I'm going to go first. Yeah, sure. See, here's Mutavault's okay because I have 2 colors of mana. Let's get ready for pain. I'm going to wait and see if he tries, because I can actually hit that with a braid and they'll miss. So I'm going to wait and see what to do here. Hopefully it's not Thalia's Lieutenant. Then I'm kind of screwed. Okay. I'll take 1. Huh. Well. I want to say the Noxious Grass for, like, Venerated Loxodon. No, they actually discard and draw. Okay. There it is. Guardian of Thraben? Okay. All right. It is a little bit of a problem. It's a giant killer. Oh, get lost. All right. Oh, it costs 3 because of this. Right. Why would they not swing? I don't understand that at all. I really don't. So very important here that you do not use the map token on Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, do not do that. You will discard a card. I guess you don't have to discard a card, but you know what I'm saying. Waiting to find Languish. Oh, hell yeah. They don't put it on Thalia? Why? That's like their best card right now. I guess we'll kill Thalia if he doesn't want to use Thalia. That's interesting. I wonder what the point of that was. All right. The fuck? It's a lot of lands again. How many lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 13. So again, half. Wow, mistaken 69. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate that. Looks like I'm gonna get hurt here. All right, I gotta do this strategically. I'm gonna be at 18. Let's see how they want to do this. Well, all right. Block a 2/1. Block a 3/2. Block a this. So I'm going to be taking 12. Gaining 1. I guess that's a card. That's 6. I can go up to 7. Oh. All right. Okay. Block, block, push. No attack. I like that. Sure. Sure. I mean, do I just swing here and go for the double push? I mean, I don't know. Or is that too scary? What is it? Blood Tithe Harvester? No. Blood Tithe's fine. And swing for 3. I take it, okay. This is really intense. Nice. All right. Woo! Yeah, let's just run it back. I could do Colligan's Command. That's also another one that might be okay. Yeah, maybe it's all right against... I'm just not a fan of these Smuggler's Copters. Because K Command can kill something, make them discard. There's Languish, but I need to be able to cast cards. What the fuck? Not exactly what I like. Oh, God. They have to have both Venerated Loxodon and this Recruiter? That's fucked. Yeah, take the Recruiter, right? Oh, the Garlic is Thraben, too. Yeah, I gotta take the Recruiter. What happened? I thought they needed 1 white mana. What the fuck? Yeah, we're just dead. Fuck, what the hell happened? What did I miss? I guess they did have 1 mana, right? Did they? Cast Thalia. Oh, I'm always confused by Convoke. Yeah, they make white mana here. We just die, I think. It's 4, 6, 12. I'm not completely dead yet. Pretty much dead. don't think I can survive. If I top deck land... Yeah, I mean, this Smuggler's Copter was terrible. Yeah, impossible to survive. What can I tell you guys? You know, I mean, I am not excited about Smuggler's Copter. I don't really get it. I don't get what it's supposed to be doing. Like, I think Bank Buster's better. Like, I don't really understand what I'm doing wrong with this card. I'm certainly not going to run 4. I cannot. I am not going to run 4. I just don't think it's that good. Sure. All right, go try and get a 3 and 2 here. What is this? Greasefang. It is Greasefang. Great. Oh, my God. Get this Bone Crusher out of here. Nice, more lands. Yeah, swing for 2. Play Graveyard Trespasser. Am I registering this? I don't know about the full list. Like, I'm really not digging. The Smuggler's Copter says 4s. Like, I think they're okay as like 2-0s, kind of like how Bankbuster was. You know, you just have to give up a lot to play 4. You know, you're missing out a lot of removal. Some of the cards I really liked. Arching of the Dross has got me killed a couple times, but it's also got me some pretty sweet victories. You know, so we know they have Takanuma, Parhelion, all that jazz. Yeah, just swing here for 6. I'm going to eat my own creatures here to speed up the clock. Yeah, I'll say yes. Here comes Attack on Numa. They get a Shealdred. They're not going to crew with it? I mean, I guess they really can't. All right, well, I mean, we'll just Heartless Act it. So you can see the opponent, they went in on the Smuggler's Copter thing and it never worked out. You know, I mean, this card's interesting. It's like, it can be good, but sometimes it's like the worst card. Like, it's just like, man, this card sucks ass. Okay, Blood-Tide Harvester again needs to come out. Blood-Tide Harvester hasn't been very good, honestly. Noxious Grasp is good, though. Unlicensed Hearse is quite good. Go Blank is also good. K-Command is good. Duress is okay. I think I still like it. Croxa is not good. Bone Crusher Giant is also quite questionable. Yeah, I don't think I like this many. Something like that. I mean, Croaks is kind of okay, but I don't know. For sure. Duress turn 1. You know how many times Duress is missed in Standard? It's like really bad. It's like in Standard. Like so many times I just look and it's like, oh, my opponent only has creatures in hand. Creatures and lands. Like, oh. Fiddle-dee-dee. They just take Unlicensed Hearse. I don't know what else they would take here. I mean, I guess they could take Duress. They take Duress. Okay, they have an answer for Unlicensed Hearse then. Or they have another Thoughtseize or something. I mean, they have an answer for Unlicensed Hearse. Red mana? What the fuck? I guess nothing really matters when you've got that, huh? The whole is Go Blank's good. You know? I mean, yeah, they'll hit me for 3. I would assume. Wow, what is this? So I just stomp. What is going on here? What is this deck? Got a lot of vehicles here. Yeah, I think I need to stomp the Blood Tithe Harvester. Because if I don't, they'll just crew at the Voldaren, and then I'll be taking 6. Well, I guess I could let them decide that for me. Right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll crew with the Blood Tithe Harvester. They do. Oh. Don't mind me, guys. Just, looking for removal here. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm playing against. This won't even work because they have their goddamn yeah, this is currently a 4/4. Uh-huh. So is this not Greasefang? I don't know what's going on. This Smuggler's Copter's fucked everything in its ass. Like, just nothing makes sense with this anymore. I can't seem to find removal of any kind. Like, at all. Like, where the fuck are you? Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm at 7. I think I lose. Right? Yeah, I just lose. Fuck, man. Where the fuck are my removal spells? You piece of fucking shit game. What the hell, dude? I didn't take any out. Maybe I should have been swinging the whole time with Smuggler's Copter. I don't know. I don't know. Sure. Oh my god, dude. That's depressing. Well, I'll be at 1. I guess this is not fucking Greasefang. It's just Smuggler's Copter deck. Like, I don't really understand. Yeah, I go to 1. Why would they get rid of Blood Tithe Harvester? I mean, I can't win if they're getting rid of that. So it is Greasefang. What the fuck? Okay, that's great. How many lands is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 14 cards are lands. That is just magical. You can feel that magic, the gathering in your nutsack, ripping off your fucking balls. That's insane. That's absolutely insane how poor that was. Like, that's incredibly bad. You cannot believe what you just looked at. Well, now I know it's Greasefang. I'm not gonna change the deck. I mean, it's just that you gotta have the same shit. Like, what the fuck? It's what do they call this? Where it's red, white, and black. What is that? What is red, white, black? This hand's not even that good. I take 4 damage just to play a tap land on turn 2. Oh god. So fucked. Well, at least I drew a fatal push. All right. Okay. Heartless Act. Fatal Push. Nobody doesn't have another Greasefang. We know 3 of the 4 cards in hand. I'm going to say no. That's some stomping going on right there. That's some Duke Nukem boot stomps right there. Really interesting. Bone Crusher Giant normally against Greasefang is terrible. I mean, it has its moments here and there, but overall, it's not great. The opponent tanking on. Maybe they're tanking on doing like Takanuma. You know, maybe they're thinking about something like that. Okay, so let's see. They discard a land. It's not good. They find Greasefang. What is this color combo? White, red, black. Why can I not remember it? The mighty fine draw. The weird thing about this is it leaves them exposed whenever they do this, right? So this has to go back to their hand, right? This Smuggler's Copter. Yeah. They get rid of another land. I'll go to 13. They're going to go to 12, 10. Yeah, that has to go back. There's Mutavault not doing a lot. Not that any other land would be great. Obviously, swing for 2. I mean, it is an extra attacker potentially, or blocker. And let's just see what they do. We know 2 of the 4 cards in hand. They have a Takanuma and a Smuggler's Copter. 2 mystery surprise cards. Got to remember this Takanuma costs 1 less as well. Not that I think that matters right this moment, but it could. I'm not really sure how they get completely out of this unless they have removal. Right? Okay, so there goes Smuggler's Copter. Now they go to combat. I just kill this. Right? One of the cards is Takanuma. In response to me trying to kill it, they can Takanuma getting back the other Greasefang. But then they just die on the crackback. Okay, so now they can't do this. I think their plan was to get the Smuggler's Copter back and crew with the Voldaren, because this has haste, right? I mean, they're not dead yet, are they? No, right. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so I think, guys, I discovered that I am more okay with 2 Smuggler's Copters rather than 4. Let's go over that real quick. So the sideboard, I don't think I have a problem with. Languish is probably fine. It could be Ritual Suit. I play every day for the last 6 days. I played against Amalia combo. Never saw it once a day after I put in the Knight of Dust Shadow. I think it's either this, Rampaging Ferocidon, or you could do Grafdigger's Cage. That also works against that deck. But I think turning them off of life gain is better. I think. I don't know. I want to try it. I want to try and keep opponents off life gain. And it may also work against Angels, too. Even though Grafdigger's Cage might work against Angels as well if they're Selesnya. Give me a sec. Now, I did not like having 4 copies. I did not like having these Mutavaults in. I think that I don't mind the triple swamp. That was another change I forgot to mention. I think I'll just take these out and put in another Castle Locthwain. And be at 25 again. The two, so that would put me, basically, they'll give me 3 more cards, right? And I would definitely do a 3rd Graveyard Trespasser, and then probably, maybe, like, another card I didn't like that I was trying this week was Bitter Triumph. It has moments, of course. The best idea of that card, I think, in this format is instant speed removal of a Planeswalker. But there just aren't that many Planeswalkers being played right now. part of the reason why I have Noxious Graspmill on the side, in case I run into a blue-white control, I can take out Wandering Emperors and whatchamacallit, Teferi, the big one. So I think I would rather have the Molten Collapse in. I do like to have a way to kill Planeswalkers. Smuggler's Copter's okay at killing Planeswalkers. It can fly over creatures and hit them, but I'm not convinced that's going to happen a lot. Because I think there's going to be a lot of kill Smuggler's Copter technology out there. Maybe not so much for blue-white control, but certainly for any other deck that might have a Planeswalker, like Liliana, the Veil decks. You know, people run Lily or some sort of Nissa or something. I don't know. So yeah, I don't think I like 4 Smuggler's Copters. I think it's just too much. I haven't figured it out. The only way I think you can have 4 is if you went on heavy and on the discard thing, which there's that new card from Ixalan, the Inti or whatever it's called, I think might be able to convince me that, yeah, this is, you're running around on this. The Mutavault is an interesting card. I've had success with it in other decks in the past. I've also failed with it like I did today. It never really did much. I think it was a blocker one time. The idea, of course, behind it is you always are able to crew Smuggler's Copter, or late game, it's another attacker, just like Hive and Den. Just wasn't into it. It cost me a lot of times today where I had to figure out how I'm going to cast cards more than I want to think about that. So, yeah. I think that, yeah, I'll go down to 2 Smuggler's Copters. Back down to 25 lands. You know, probably just put in another Castle Locthwain, or I can put a basic mountain. I don't mind having a basic mountain. And then probably bring in another Graveyard Trespasser, and probably a Molten Collapse, and maybe a Power Word Kill. You know, I do like the Power Word Kill. You can also do a Go for the Throat, but that's a little dangerous with as many Smuggler's Copters there are. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me. Also, Archfiend of the Dross, except for the one game it lost for me, it's lost 2 games for me. One, because it ran out oil counters because I was against Amalia and I could not stop their life gain. And 2, when the Heartless Act immediately caused me to lose the game because of Archfiend of the Dross's no oil counters on it, right? So that's another problem, is you're going to have to realize that's going to happen. So I wonder if maybe in the mirror match I should bring in Duress to try and steal Heartless Acts. I don't know. But overall, I think it was a good experiment. I did go 3-2. This is the second 3-2. Every other league I've gone 2-3. So that's 3-3. That's 2 3-2s and 2 2-3s. Exactly 50%. I feel more comfortable with 2 Smuggler's Copters, and that's what I'm going to go with. I know everybody's playing 4. I know everybody wants to play with 4, but you know, you got to play what you feel comfortable with, and what I've played this whole week with this deck, and I think it ran a little bit better with just 2. You know, I'm not even sure if I like it more than Reckoner Bankbuster, and I had problems with Bankbuster sometimes. So, anyways, guys, let's open up that treasure chest. There's enough rambling. Where are we at here? All right, here we go. I got nothing. Oh, there we go. I got, oh, look at this. I got 5 points. Etali, Primal Conqueror, and Galta and Maven, and Cerebral Vortex. Okay. Let's see here. Etali, Galta, and Cerebral. Remember Cerebro for X-Men? Press X, put the helmet on, you'd be like, I'm contacting mutants right now with Cerebro. What the hell was that? It like amplified his psychic power? I don't know. All right. Oh my god, this is some text here. Etali, Primal Conqueror. 5 and 2 red for a legendary elder dinosaur creature as a 7/7 with trample. When Etali, Primal Conqueror enters the battlefield, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. 9 and a green or 9 and 2 life. Transform Atali, activate only as a sorcery. It becomes a 11/11 legendary Phyrexian Elder Dinosaur with Trample and Indestructible. Whenever Atali Primal Sickness, that's kind of a good name, deals combat damage to a player, they get that many counters. Poison counters. That's not too bad. That's okay. All right, Galta and Mavrin. Legendary creature, dinosaur, vampire. A 12/12 from March of the Machine with Trample. Whenever you attack, choose one. Create a tapped and attacking XX green dinosaur creature token with Trample where X is the greatest power among the other attacking creatures. Or create X11 white vampire creature token with lifelink where X is the number of other attacking creatures. That's an interesting card. 7 mana for that. I don't know. And we got Cerebral Vortex from Guild Pack. 1, a blue and a red, instant. Target player draws 2 cards. Then Cerebral Vortex deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards they've drawn this turn. So you pay 2 damage to draw 2 cards. Well, I guess you take 3, unless you do it before draw step. It's okay. I mean, it's probably all right. So, guys, I got this, too. I got to use that up, too, sometime. The free cube draft. That's the yearly thing, right? The cube draft. So let's go here. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to show you right now what I'm going to take. The sideboard's the same. Don't even worry about it. The only change I might make to the sideboard is these languishes. I may replace with Ritual Suit. But I'm pretty satisfied with everything else. I don't like these Mutavaults. And I don't like the 4 Smuggler's Copters. I'm willing to play 2. So I want to do a Castle Lockdwayne or a Mountain. I think I like basic Mountain. You know, you always need red mana. It's never funny. Where's my Phyrexian Mountain? It's never funny when, you know, you open up Blood Tithe Harvester and you're like, I've only got swamps. I've only got swamps, you guys. And then Graveyard Trespasser, who was hella good today. I need to put Trespasser in. It's going to find way too much shit. Fuck. Why is it lagging now? There he goes. Live deck editing with Major Riot. Pretty rare you guys get to see this. Add one there. Like I said, I do like Molten Collapse. Add one there. And let's do a Power Word kill. Alrighty. So, guys, that's probably going to be what I'm going to take to DreamHack Atlanta tomorrow. This is what I like. I'm glad I experimented. Yes, Knight of Dust Shadow will be going with me. I do want to try it out against Amalia combo and see how it does. If it's horrible, I'll let you guys know. If it like does nothing, maybe I won't face a single Amalia and just be sitting in there just dead. Be like, well, I guess it should have been something else. I guess I could try the Languish. I mean, what's it really matter? Languish is almost, there's always niche scenarios where Languish is going to be worse than Ritual Suit, and there will be cases where Ritual Suit is worse than Languish, right? So just pick your poison and hope it works out. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs to Riley LBJ, is that Lyndon McJohnson? Hurt7770, the MTG bot, and the Night bot for keeping me company. Special shout outs here to Mistaken69 for the rate of 27. I really appreciate that. If you did watch this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I ended up actually having some fun. I was a little mad here and there. You know, top decking lands always going to get me riled up, you know, but it is what it is. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. if you're subscribed to me on YouTube, pay attention to the community page, the community tab. I will be updating with my tournament results both Saturday and Sunday to let you guys know how I do. Hopefully, at least halfway decent. You know, it's 9 rounds on Saturday you have to play. And if you go 6-3 or better, you make day 2. So hopefully I can go 6-3. It's going to be an uphill climb. I'm willing to try, though. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you all here whenever it is next time. I don't know when I'm going to be coming live next time. I don't know when I'm going to make a video next time. It's rough. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on in my life. I expect you guys do too. And I hope to see you all whenever I come back. Everyone, be safe out there. Eat some good food. Drink some good beverages. Spend time with your loved ones. It's Christmas coming. New Year's is coming. Please spend time with your family. Way more important than anything else you do in your life. No matter what it is. Spending time with your family is the best thing about life. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And, of course, everyone, peace!